1908, President Teddy Roosevelt sought to protect the Grand Canyon from timber and mining operations. Explorer G.E. Kincaid, anticipating the closure, mounted an expedition to the area to find minerals. But what he discovered there was something completely unexpected. Approximately 40 miles upriver from El Tovar Crystal Canyon, Kincaid observed unusual sediment stains, and upon investigation found a cavern entrance with steps leading to it, suggesting a man-made structure. Inside, Kincaid found writings on the walls not in English or Native American scripts, but in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. This finding suggested a historical connection far beyond local or known civilizations. The cave system revealed a vast underground city, estimated to house up to 50,000 people, complete with granaries, cooking areas, and artifacts, indicating a sophisticated society with knowledge of metalwork and possibly agriculture. Among the findings were granaries with preserved seeds, tools made of copper indicating a lost art of hardening the metal, and various artifacts that pointed to a technologically advanced civilization. The complexity of the cave system with engineered passageways and rooms challenged contemporary understandings of ancient civilizations in North America. Kincaid's findings led to a Smithsonian expedition led by Professor S.A. Jordan, which further explored the cave system, uncovering a central chamber with a statue resembling Buddha, hinting at a cultural amalgamation or influence from distant lands. The artifacts and the layout of the caves suggested a deliberate, sophisticated design, contradicting the notion of an isolated or primitive local civilization. Despite significant discoveries, mainstream researchers and the Smithsonian have labeled the account as a hoax and dismissing the claims of an advanced civilization predating Native Americans in the Grand Canyon, and the possibility of ancient transoceanic contacts that might have influenced pre-Columbian American civilizations. Any and all attempts to further explore or validate Kincaid's findings face governmental restrictions, with areas off limits for exploration. This remarkable discovery aligns with local tribal legends, such as those of the Hopi, suggesting a historical basis for tales of ancient peoples and non-human entities emerging from the Grand Canyon, blending myth with tangible archaeological intrigue.
a vast collection of peculiar artifacts that seemed to defy conventional historical understanding. The cave's walls were adorned with intricate carvings and inscriptions, while the floor was strewn with coins, tablets, and sculptures, a treasure trove of ancient relics that seemed entirely out of place in the American Midwest. The Burrows cave artifacts encompass a diverse array of objects, many of which display a striking resemblance to the artistic styles and iconography of ancient Mediterranean civilizations. Among the most notable finds are gold and bronze coins inscribed with the portraits of historical figures such as Alexander the Great and Cleopatra, as well as tablets featuring hieroglyphics, Greek lettering, and even Latin inscriptions. Intriguingly, some of these artifacts appear to depict scenes from biblical and classical mythology, while others contain maps and navigational charts that could potentially shed light on ancient maritime exploration. Egyptian, Etruscan, Greek, Scandinavian, Roman, Vedic, and Hebrew etchings and artifacts were all discovered. 5 8-foot-tall anthropomorphic statues stand in the main tunnel passageway. There are carvings which resemble the Egyptian god Anubis. Some are accompanied with hieroglyphics embossed on a gold plate. There are also Mesoamerican-style artifacts that resemble that of the Olmec civilization. Most astonishing is that deep in the caves can be found crypts, where the apparent bodies who left the cache of artifacts are buried.